Now, Pick n Pay just recently announced a rights offer, or a 4 billion rands rights offer, which is going to issue new shares, giving an opportunity to those that are owning the Pick n Pay shares or stocks to have an opportunity to buy the newly issued shares. So right offer basically is an offer to existing shareholders to buy newly issued shares. So it is sort of like a share dilution, because the company is adding or increasing the total number of outstanding shares in the markets, and they are doing this to raise money. We have seen companies like Purple Group doing this sometime last year, where they were raising, I think, just over 100 million rands, where they were saying that the money will be used to grow their easy equities platform and all that. We have also seen companies like Sun International back during the pandemic raising, I think, just over 1 billion rands to make sure that, of course, they can run their operation and expenses, because during the pandemic, you'll know that companies were not generating money, especially the traveling and leisure industry, as there were hard lockdowns. People were not going to hotels, people were not going to tourist attractions, because they were restricted from doing so. So that resulted into companies like Sun International having to issue a rights offer, raising that over 1 billion, which they effectively raised, which I was part of the people that bought those additional shares, or those newly issued shares, which was something that is pretty exciting. I mean, I remember, especially with Sun International, I think the rights offer was giving us an opportunity to buy shares, I think just below 10 rands or around there. And looking at where Sun International right now, you will know, well, me and you can agree that those that took the opportunities to buy the rights offer, like myself, right now, had they not sold their shares, they would be sitting over 200%, because Sun International right now is trading almost at 40 rands per share. So this is something that, of course, shows you that rights offer can be a good thing, because if a company is set for greatness, then it is a good opportunity to scope in some good shares. So Pick n Pay, they want to raise 4 billion rands, which is the reason why they are doing this rights offer, whereby they will be issuing new shares to existing shareholders, giving them opportunity to buy those shares at a discount. Pick n Pay shares right now, they are trading around 27 rands per share, and this therefore means that we could see those that want to participate in the rights of how they offer to the existing shareholders coming way below these 27 rands, giving them at least motivating them to buy at least those shares, which is something that is pretty exciting. So if Pick n Pay still is going to do absolutely well, then this is a good opportunity. But one thing that you need to know about Pick n Pay is that currently they are really going through a rough patch. Last year, Pick n Pay, we saw them turning from profitable to now becoming an unprofitable company. Right now, Pick n Pay, they are running at a loss. Their earnings, their revenues, they are running at a loss, and therefore this is not good news to the shareholders, which is why the share price has been beaten quite sharply. And the reason why I think some of the shareholders are selling or letting go of these Pick n Pay shares is, of course, they've stopped paying dividends, and some other competitors like ShopRite are doing exceptionally well. I mean, revenue-wise, in terms of ShopRite, you will know that they generated over 200 billion rands for the full year of 2023, which is something that is pretty exciting, and reported some pretty good earnings. I mean, ShopRite, you will know that each and every 15 days they generate 10 billion rands, which shows you of how well ShopRite is doing. I mean, both companies, ShopRite and Pick n Pay, they've been deploying new stores so around trying to grow their business, but ShopRite has been aggressively or deploying way more than what Pick n Pay is doing. And part of the reason why Pick n Pay has not been doing well, I think, is due to some management issues, which is why right now, you know that they have hired a new CEO, trying to make sure that they implement a turnaround strategy. They change the management so that at least they can make sure that they they go back to profitability. I mean, their debt to net cash ratio has increased from 1.1 to 6.3, which that shows you that they are in trouble and they need to make sure that they get out of this situation as soon as possible, which is why they say that part of the money that they are going to raise from this, or the proceeds that they are going to raise from this rights off, they are going to try and pay some of their debts, which is something that is pretty exciting, and implement the other proceeds on the turnaround strategies to make Pick n Pay once again to be a profitable company. So yes, 4 billion rights offer, rights issue. Those that own Pick n Pay shares, or that still own Pick n Pay shares, very soon they will be given an opportunity to buy Pick n Pay additional issued shares by a discount, looking on where Pick n Pay is trading at. If it was to be announced today, probably, I don't know, they will say how much discount they are giving. They might let you buy those additional shares by 20 rand or whatever amount, but it will be lower than the 27 rand which is Pick n Pay is currently trading at. So yeah, I just thought I'd just give you this quick updates, because I know there are some people that still own some shares of Pick n Pay, or there might still people, or there might be people that still own Pick n Pay shares and they don't know about this rights offer that we just read about. I mean, there are also other people that might be wanting to buy the shares of Pick n Pay, trying maybe to get to make sure that they qualify those rights offer shares. So I hope things get better for Pick n Pay, but personally, I own ShopRite. I'm up, I think, over 15%. I benefited from the rally that, of course, we saw it playing out after the outcomes of the elections. I think I'm still fine. I don't need to add, I don't see a need to add another tailor to my stock market portfolio, or to my local stock market portfolio. But otherwise, those that own Pick n Pay, this is what you need to know. 4 billion is what Pick n Pay will be raising, and they will issue new shares, which is of course a share dilution. It will dilute the existing shares because they are going to add more shares into the existing outstanding shares that are in the market, which therefore, of course, you cannot expect, if Pick n Pay gets to profitability, let's say back to the last year where they were profitable, exact numbers, you can't expect profitability to be at the same, because now there are more shares, or they have issued more shares. They will need to work extra hard to get to the kind of profitability probably they were at before the crisis of them turning from profitable to a non-profitable company. So otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this rights offer. Do you own any Pick n Pay stocks or shares? If not, are you going to buy? What is the plan? But as for me, I will just be watching on the sidelines, monitoring how this whole thing plays out. But I hope and wish them well, and those that own Pick n Pay shares, I just hope this company can recover. We see it once again becoming a profitable company. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. Do your own due diligence before you buy any stock, sell any stock, so that at least you have made a precise decision. And all that I say here is not professional financial advice. These are just my opinions. You need to still do your own due diligence to be comfortable as you are investing onto the stock market. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.